Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm James Rose and this is the industrial nation of Japan. We now have our two cities here touching and we're working on completely expanding this whole area to be covered in buildings. Because who needs greenery when you can have factories? Oh, we need more paper. We also have an unproductive trade route because tools are really expensive. Those are being worked on. Government legitimacy is bad. That'll hopefully sort itself once we have this done. Electricity and engines are bad. Paper isn't actually as bad as it could be. It's because I built a bunch more bureaucracy places and things. We'll stick some more of them on the end of the building queue. How long is the building queue now? Do we do all of our construction centers? We have. But I imagine they're still coming up to speed. So we currently have 229 construction points, 241. And we need more bureaucracy again. I think 242 might be, sorry, 244 might be where we stop. Nope, 247, a little bit more. We have just over 2 years worth of building to do now, which is down quite significantly from before. We do have a bureaucratic shortfall. Do I have any bureaucracy being added in here? We should probably wait till the stuff I have queued up is done now. Up to this point, it's only actually going to take us 20 weeks to finish like half of the queue. But then we get power plants and motor industries, which are going to take quite a while. How is this going? We don't have a bureaucratic shortfall yet. It'll only be once we actually have schools. Then we're going to need to pay people to teach kids, unfortunately. After that, we should probably look at making kids actually go to school rather than just dying in our minds. And we have plenty of uncapped innovation. That's fine. We will get our literacy rate up to a respectable level. How are we like worldwide? Our literacy ranking worldwide is 177. That's really bad. We're, I'd say, kind of middle of the road for standard of living. Our GDP is quite high. Population is similar. But all of that should be improving a lot quicker now that we have investment pool and actual tax laws. We're really eating into that investment pool now, though. It'd be nice if we made more money from trade. A huge spike in income tax. At least we are taxing people based on tax system that disproportionately taxes the poor through a combination of income and okay, so we're not taxing people based on what they're earning just yet. If we can push this up to proportional taxation, that would actually be better. I mean, this is still better than it was, but proportional taxation would mean that we're taxing the rich a little bit more, and that's over 30k for us. Building a lot of power plants now, which is eating into our money, but we should be fine for a while. We'll probably go into debt a little bit from this, looking at it. But then we'll be making money once we actually have the power plants built, so then we'll be okay. Hey, the trade unions are now influential, which means we now get more manufacturing industries throughput. Buddhist monks are less popular, fine. The Ripper, new victims. Authority, radicals from standard of living decreases 5 years. Or that's the same thing, isn't it? I have the authority, so I'll just click that one just in case it gets rid of these bad events sooner. Right, 263 construction now. That's almost a reasonable amount. I don't want to build up the police because it's going to give the Shogunate more power again, because he currently runs them. Where are the Shogunate? 12%. Excellent. That's the sort of thing we want to be seeing. Trade unionists are slowly on the rise. Peasants don't look like they've really changed much. Not in the last 10 years. Monks are unhappy with us. I don't think they've really changed much. Samurai will probably start going up again soon. Because I'm trying to build up the military. As long as we keep the Shogunate out of power, though, we are fine. We'll actually have a legitimate government soon as well. Does it tell me how long's actually left? It doesn't. It just says it needs 5 years and then we have a bar. Oh, we're spending most of our construction on electricity now. And that has eaten our gold reserves horribly. Oh well. We have plenty of potential debt. I think it's fine in this case to go into debt a little bit to sort this out. Do we then have... Okay, iron we're massively down on, and I'm about to build more engines, so that's not going to help. Where do we have people to work mines here? We're going to need a lot more iron. So you know what, in order to balance out this a little bit, I'm going to go and push all the iron mines to the top, because we'll be using the investment pool for that. We'll sort them out first and get a little bit of our gold reserves back. Pay off what bit of credit we have. Because the buy orders for iron are a lot higher now. Oh, it's mostly the construction sector, of course, because we're using iron in the construction sector. Triage unlocks. So we can now actually stitch our... Oh, we're going to pass... Hey, we passed schools. Nice. The education access is up. That will bring our literacy up. And it's also going to give us more assimilation. And it hasn't broken our bureaucracy. We can even push this up one, I think. Get that education access up further. I kind of want to pass the labor movement so that I can get more stuff there. I think we need to balance our economy a bit more before we push into new technologies, so we'll stick with societal research. And we can also now start actually doing first aid to our troops. We're discovering rubber in a few places. Not a big deal. We're not actually using rubber yet. We have our little outposts here. Mostly just North German Federation. Is there anywhere else we can colonize, actually? Nope. I can declare an interest. Kind of interested in Southeast Asia, because I think some of that should be owned by me. Triggers the event Road to Progress. Get peasants out of the farms and into the factory. We could probably do that. How many peasants do we still have? Probably a lot, right? What did it say? We need less than 35%. We need to get, that means we need to get 20% of our people out of the field, out of like the suburbs, or not, what are they called? Sure. You know what I mean. The thingy, what's it? What are they called? Subsistence farms, that's it. We need to get rid of those. The investment pool doesn't fully cover us again because we're building more electricity. Oh, we need more. We need opium. I can't actually get access to opium. That's annoying. Can I import it? No one will import me opium either. Well, that's going to be annoying. Maybe we should take that. I'm sorry, the military don't get first aid just yet. Because we can't get access to opium. Iron needs to be down even further. So does steel, I think. Do engines use our steel? Motor industries, yes. So we need more iron and steel. Plenty of peasants to work in the mines here. And then we need to use that iron in the steel mills. That's probably going to be too much steel, to be fair. But we have the construction capacity that I can correct things sooner now. I still think we want even more iron mines. And as we don't have much of a reserve built up right now, we will push all these to the top. Have it build these first before it finishes doing the electricity. Now we also just got rifling for our munitions plants, was it? Oh, steel. Is this worth doing yet? No. That still kills the cost of iron and... Oh. Yes, I actually didn't need to necessarily do those steel plants. Oh well. Rifling. That will just cost us money right now, but it produces more small arms, which we should then be exporting if we're not using. And now we have a lot more things we can do here. Social security, anarchism, colonial mission, authority. Oh, more taxation capacity. Mutual funds might also be good. I'm going to take the taxation capacity, thank you. Because we still are not taxing our people very well. We need more convoys so I can export more things. We shouldn't need more iron soon. Or steel. Or engine. Those should all be fine soon. But we have plenty of those resources under the ground in our country. We just need to actually get at them. There's a shortage of engines now. I don't know who you are, so no. What's going on here? Oh, the North German Federation is annexing the natives here, I think. I forgot we went to war here. That's why I own all of this. I just remembered. So, say I said that you should be my vassal. Some people will get involved. Oh no, wait. We will face... Okay, those enemies. The East India Company might get involved. What if I go after these people? Apparently I can't. What about these ones? We will face these enemies. That's fine. Those are also fine. Okay, so we could go after them. Do we actually have a navy now? We should do. Oh yeah, can I do vacuum canning now? I can. We still don't want alcohol. Need more wood. Everybody needs some wood. Where do we need peasants in jobs here? I don't think we can really have too much wood in our economy, so those are fine. Did we do all the electricity? No. Let's just push some things up randomly. Even it out a little bit. And we have about 2 years worth of stuff there to do. It's in turmoil. Oh, I just deleted it. That when you right click on those, it should take you to it, not remove it. I don't have enough engines. High tension. Low market access. These all need correcting. Oh, it's because there's an input goods shortage of engines. Okay, we should definitely be pushing the motor industry then. We don't want that to be affecting our infrastructure. How does our investment pool look? It's a lot smaller. I think I've nearly eaten it all. In which case we're going to need to slow down what we're building quite a lot. Clearly we need more investment sources. We're going to need to move the economy around a bit more. Man of wars are expensive. Okay. When the investment pool runs out, this is going to go to like minus 200. We'll just have to turn the construction queue on and off, I think, until we have it emptied, and then we'll do things as we can. But we're making plenty of money right now. Things are getting built. Standard of living isn't going up, which is kind of annoying. Grain's quite expensive for us. That's annoying. Grain shouldn't be expensive. Tobacco, cloves are very expensive. Okay, so Germany has just annexed that. And I think my investment pool might have just run out. Yes, okay. So we're running negative 80. That's fine for a bit. Gold reserves are 2.18 million. So that'll last us, what, like 10 weeks? Something like that, right? No, more like 20. We'll get a bunch of this stuff done. Our arms industry is not particularly profitable. Need more convoys again so we can export stuff. Might be worth going through the trade routes and seeing where we can make a little bit more money. Oh, £83 there. That'll fix the economy. Every little helps, right, guys? Like steam-powered thrasher machines for farms. Makes a little bit of money for us. We'll add those in where we can. Just those we have them for, I think it is. That's a small increase, and then it got worse again. Where am I getting this from? When did you become my vassal? I literally don't know who you are. Did I accidentally attack you? When did you become my vassal? I don't remember doing anything with that. That's funny. I just click make vassal on some of these and they'll just join me because they know they can't beat me in a fight. should probably go after some of the bigger guys. We have a lot of soldiers who aren't awful. Assuming... see, the East India Company is going to side with them. That's fine. We could go after Siam. Let's do that. Siam, you're going to be my vassal now. This can only end well for us. Mobilize the generals. We're currently running a deficit, but I'm sure this war will be what we need to kickstart the economy. Let's just hope they don't have better boats than us. The low market access, I think that is partly down to our lack of engine. They're not so bad now. Yeah, it's not showing a negative here now, but they're also... Are they running at capacity? Yeah, they should be. Okay, so it looks like we do need to build some infrastructure in some places, so let's pause and make sure that's done everywhere it needs to be. We'll put 2 in you. Where are the other places? Tohoku. All of these are going to need more in the future, so I don't mind if I'm overdoing it a bit right now. And then, because those are important, we'll push them to the top of the build queue. And now we can go back to beating up Siam. This can be the celebration of the honourable restoration, which will soon occur. Once I fix my paper shortage, we should get a bit more bureaucracy in as well. I bet Siam's really looking forward to joining my market. Should probably get some boats out, right? We have a whole 11 flotilla. I think we can do better than that. I could have sworn I should have more than that being built. That wouldn't use all of the man of wars, would it? No, apparently it's using more than we have. So another one of you can... That's enough man of wars to satisfy the demand, so we'll do that. Now what's the chance of us being able to land 100,000 troops with 11 boats? Oh crap, who got involved? The East India Company got involved. Oh, that might be bad. Depends what kind of troops they have. I feel like to back down. I can't add more war goals either. That's annoying. But the only war goal on their side is war reparations. So it's only between me and Siam. And let's be fair, if they actually try and land in me, that's not going to end well for them. Because at that point, I'll just raise conscripts. Okay, generals. No, I need boats. Do we have anybody who's particularly competent? You are actually really good. You're a cocaine addict, though. We'll go with a cocaine addict. He can be in charge of our navy. And then he's going to do what I'm sure will be an amazing naval invasion here. This can only go well. And I should probably go ahead and build up our naval bases a bit. This says 25 in Kansai. It says 1 flotilla per level. But we should have 25. Why do we only have 11? Where are my other 14 boats? Oh, they're going up to 12 now. Are they just not all ready yet? Something like that. Well, they're still employing. They're not actually all fully employed yet. Okay. That makes more sense. When are you going to do this amazing naval invasion that will definitely succeed? 16 days? We're going to watch as the troops storm the beaches. I have full confidence in our men. I like how their war support is going down faster than mine, even though... Oh, the battle has begun. The battle is not going well. What happened here? Well, at least we can see from this, our men are a lot tougher than theirs. So why are we losing so poorly? Insufficient naval support. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected there. So we are going to need a bigger navy. We will need 40. I've just put 30 there. So if we then also do another 20 here, that should be more than enough. And we will push them up to the top of the queue because they'll get done quickly. Then the issue will just be employing them. And what we will do in the meantime is come down here and just convoy raid them. Apparently they have no convoys actually worth raiding, so I'm not even going to bother doing that. We will just make sure they can't... oh, they are actually trying a naval invasion. Austria? Austria got involved? Austria is actually allied with our enemy. The East India Company didn't get involved. I thought they had done. But Austria has instead. Okay, Austria, I'm not sure if this is your best idea ever. They're definitely not going to be able to land on me. I'm in credit. I am in credit. We're about 1 million debt. May end up just being a white piece if we can't build up the navy quick enough. Although, to be fair, I think all those naval bases should already be built. It's just a matter of getting them employed. How quickly is this going up? I assume it goes up on the week tick. 12.7k, 12.8k. Okay, this doesn't go up quickly. So you can't just make a navy appear out of thin air. Note to self. We are now into level 3 military. I think we need some shrapnel cannons. That sounds like a great idea, because then if we can actually get landed, which we should be fine to do once we actually have a navy large enough to do it. I don't know if this guy, if he actually catches enemy fleet, is going to be able to do much. It says they have no flotilla, but I guess that doesn't include their allies. Yeah, so this is the total. That's just him. Yeah, so Austria have a large navy. Hopefully they don't sink too many of our boats. But at least if we can take Siam as a vassal, then we can go after these smaller guys around them without having to do naval invasions. Oh, there is a battle. What's happening? Unsurprisingly, Austria is sinking our boats. Does that actually make my count of boats go down? That's what I'm interested in. Or is it just going to cost me money? I'm okay if it just costs me money. The actual dead and wounded on both sides is about the same. Oh, it's because we actually have a much better stats than they do. They just outnumber us. Okay, that hasn't put the actual number of units down. That's good. Because we don't import that much stuff right now, we aren't being affected too badly by Austria's convoy raiding. I think, maybe. Hopefully. It's just a matter of waiting for employment here to tick up. Oh, why is employment dropping horribly? Is that because of the people that died in the battle? Surely not. What's going on here? I don't know what's affecting this. Oh, we're in another battle. Is it because we're in another battle? Is that hurting the employment? That's something that I'm interested in seeing. Will it stop dropping when we're out of the battle? If so, I can just stop patrolling my coast and let them sink my convoys till we have enough. Okay, I think that's what it was. I think it was because of that battle. So what we should do, I'm happy with the trade unions having a little bit more power. We'll just do that one for that. Now we need to take Mr. Navy Man here and tell him come over like here and do some convoy raiding. I just don't want you fighting the Austrian Navy. Hopefully that'll keep him out of the way. Now the battle's over, how quickly does the employment tick back up? Not very quickly. So is that going to slow down his ability to get all the ships he should have? Oh, is he just not able to control more ships? If I promote him, does he get more? Okay, cool. He needed promoting. And then that should tick all the way up to 50 eventually. Somehow, we want to be in this war more than them. This war has cost Austria quite... why does it cost Siam so much? I guess Siam can't really afford to have their army up. Gotta be what it is. If they actually managed to land in me, I'd just get conscripts up and then they wouldn't have a chance. But we can't get them shipped over to Siam easily. That doesn't matter too much. 7 weeks is no time, really. The issue is just the employment. Nobody wants to be in our navy. Maybe because most of it got sunk. Probably isn't the best advertising. Come and join the Japanese navy. It gets sunk every few weeks. Cool, but that is a problem for next time because we'll be ending it there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been James Rose and hope to see you next time when hopefully we will actually be able to invade Siam. Failing that, we will just have to sit here until they're willing to wipe pieces, and then I will take this as a learning lesson to build a better navy before starting a war when you're an island. Until then though, have a very nice day and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.